My name is Ko, not Koi, not Koi, Koi. You say it in a sort of your rising intonation, and it's Charlotte. It's not Charlotte, and it's Charlotte with an E, not Charlotte. Sometimes I'm like, Mom, you couldn't have named me Faith. Like things would have been so much easier if my name was Faith. But it's a very unique name, and sometimes I understand why people don't know how to pronounce it. Because in real sense, if I'm being honest, Charlotte is a French name. It's supposed to be pronounced with a French accent. The R is supposed to be a that's, that's how Charlotte is supposed to be pronounced. But you can't go everywhere. You can't explain to someone you're going to apply for an ID and you tell them, Charlotte. They're not going to know what that is. So I'm just like, let me just stick to the easier version. So it's Charlotte. It's Charlotte Qui Gakuo. I am a content creator and a social media influencer. June 23rd, 2022. That's the first day I posted my first video, and it was Gen Z as lawyers. I was actually doing it as jokes. I didn't have I expect to be doing interviews and stuff like that. I was doing it to make people laugh. And then now I realized, okay, so this is actually something that people are interested in. So I took it as it's not for fun anymore. In as much as it's funny to you people, it is very funny, and thank you for laughing at me. I'm a walking meme, but anyway, that's beside the point. Yeah, so I took it as not only funny and started making it something that would actually benefit me and help me grow, which is why I'm seated here doing a Nation News interview. When I posted Gen Z as lawyers, I switched off my phone immediately. Like after Nione has been posted, I switched off my phone because I was so used to posting and no one views, or I come back and 0 likes. So the first like is me, and that's how it would be. So I didn't have an expectation of when I post this one, I'm going to be at this place and I am going to start working on from there. Then when I switched on my phone, I'm saying, oh my gosh, how come I've never seen you before? You're so funny. 2,000 likes, 2,000 people have seen my videos. So that's when I took it as motivation to now keep going. After I saw the feedback that I was getting from people, that is the only thing that pushed me to want to do more. The first video to hit properly, like for Nifanya, like now everyone knows who I am, is the one I did for Chebukati, Gen Z's Chebukati. Like, I was told Wahoo reposted it, Nameless, his wife posted it on Facebook, and it got so many views. I posted it on Instagram. Like, overnight, I gained over 4,000 followers on Instagram. That's after TikTok. I've grown my followers. But the one I would say it may hit completely, the one that has made me the Koi that you're seeing in front of you today is Gen Z's Chebukati. There was so much tension in the country, and I wanted to put it in a way that people would find funny. And after I put that one for Chebukati, now I started getting feedback like, there's actually a lot of tension in the country, and you putting it in a funny way is actually lessening the heat and all that. So yeah, I would say it varies, but it's fun. Most of my content comes from, I know what certain professions do. I know what a lawyer does, I know what a doctor does. So in as much as I've never been to court and seen a lawyer like, Your Honor, my client, my guy over here is not guilty, for sure, trust me, I'm the one who knows. In as much as I've never seen that actually happen, I know what a lawyer does. So I put it in a funny, but if I didn't put the caption Gen Z as lawyers, you'd still know that I'm imitating a lawyer. I'm funny, like, I've always thought of myself as funny, not funny like you'd see me on TV and ha 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 ha, but if we are chilling around, I would do my best to try and make you guys laugh and brighten the mood. So seeing that comedy is something that I would benefit from and show people I am more than just this, I can make you laugh, then the next minute I will shout at you. So, and comedy varies. Like today I can put out this content, it will be funny. The following day I do something completely different in a way that kind of brings out humor. So yeah, comedy varies and it fits who I am as Koi. I used to make jokes at home and no one laughs. You know that joke you say you can't even get it out because it's so funny. And then you say it and you're like, and no one laughs. It was such a painful experience. And I'm like, oh, so now you're laughing at my videos. I would make a joke. You hear crickets from mile away, just krr, krr, and I'm like, yeah, let's try that again. So they do find me funny, and they are also as funny as I am. My brother is like the funniest person I've ever met. My sister has her moments. Like from time to time, she'll put out something and you're like, wow, you should go to church today. But we are all funny. Patience is very important. It took me 4 years to get to where I am now. And I wouldn't say it's taken too long. I mean, it's paying off now. And maybe I was not ready then to have the kind of following that I have now. Because if I had the thousands of followers that I have now, if I had them back then, I wouldn't know how to act. Like, I would probably post something and people would be like, okay, I might do something and now Nairobi Gossip Club, TikTok, girl, Qui Gakuo, blah, blah, blah. What would I tell my 10-year-old self? And she was so small, she was like this tiny. What would I tell her? I'd tell her it gets better. Because tangu nikuwe mtoto, I knew one day, one time, I would be known. I just didn't know what it was for. And for the longest time, my mom had told me, I have a vision of what Kari is my sister. I have a vision of what she will be in future. I have a vision of what my brother would be. But you, I don't know. I see you on a billboard, but I don't know why I see you on a billboard. And now, it's like, it might not have been a legit billboard, but when you put a billboard somewhere, people are going to see it. It's going to attract attention. So I take it as this is what I was meant to do from back then. So in as much as you're not, people don't know you now and stuff like that, don't give up on yourself. Because I think the biggest injustice you can ever do to yourself is kujiambia, I don't think that's for me, without even trying. If I had tried this content creation and it didn't work out, I'd have been like, okay, I gave it my shot, it was not for me. But I tried it and it's working out for me. So 10-year-old Koi, please do not give up on yourself. And eat more. You're so tiny. Yeah, that's what I would tell